The simplest way to double your company's sales by changing one small thing takes less than 5 minutes. Hi, my name is Dylan Wilson with Smarter Prospecting. Work smarter, sell more. We help business owners grow their business to the next level by leveraging proven business growth strategies, artificial intelligence, email, and SMS. In today's video, we're going to share with you a simple strategy leveraging AI to double your sales. Now, there's two main KPIs that have a direct impact on your sales revenue. One is your sales conversion ratio. The other is lead to appointment ratio. You can invest time and effort to improve your sales conversion ratio. That usually means bringing in a sales coach or trainer and getting your sales team performing better. That's not a bad idea, but you may not have the time or resources to do it. The second is improving your LTA or loan to appointment conversion ratio. We focus there with this strategy. Leads to appointments. Now let's define leads for this video. Leads are people who fill out a form online or call into your company. After the lead is generated, it then has to be converted into a booked appointment or meeting. Different companies seek to convert these leads into appointments in different ways. How do you convert them in your business? Let's take a look at a few options. Some companies call the leads a few times themselves. They may have one or more people in their office that call leads. Most business owners use this method. It's very common. Yet they experience many missed calls. Missed calls can go to voicemail. They call in after office hours, on the weekends, that kind of thing. Now, others use a call center with auto dialers. A smaller number of businesses, percentage-wise, use this method. Yet unless you have a call center that has 24-hour coverage, 7 days per week, they're closed sometimes, and you're going to get missed calls as well. Now, they can call the leads up the next day and try to get them, yet they don't get them all. So even then, there's missed calls. Neither method contacts and ideally converts 100% of the leads that you paid for. All of them experience missed calls. So what we do for our clients is strategize, design, and build both a custom AI voice agent, AI SMS agent, and an AI email agent to contact 100% of their leads. We combine this with a lead contact strategy that hits leads in the morning and early evening every day for several weeks until we finally are able to communicate with them and book them as appointments in your calendar. We're going to show you a way to eliminate any missed calls, so 100% of your calls will be answered, followed up with, and converted into booked appointments. All right, this is our LTA calculator. I'm going to share with you how it works. You see right here. See how much you'd make from your front-end sales if you converted more leads to appointments. Now, if you're not familiar with this, your front-end sales and marketing is everything that you do to acquire a new customer. Back-end sales and marketing is everything you do to get referral customers and cross-sell your additional products and services to your existing customers on an ongoing basis. So this one addresses the front-end sales. So what we're going to do is it says here in step 1, fill in all the yellow cells or in row 6 below. So we're going to say that these are your numbers, right? And by the way, if you'd like to get a copy of our LTA calculator for your business, simply fill out the form below and we'll send you one for free instantly. So you can actually plug your specific numbers in. We're just going to show you how to use it though, right? So if these numbers are close to yours, great. If not, download it and you can put your own numbers in and see how this works. It's actually pretty cool. So we're going to say that you're spending or investing $20,000 per month on marketing. We'll say it generates 200 leads per month. Again, you could type this in and update it. We've already filled these in. We're going to say of those leads, 50 of the leads are inbound calls. That means the other 150 are form fills. You get emailed into you. 50 of the leads generated that month come from inbound calls. Now we're going to say from this number, we're going to say for missed calls, we're going to say 15 of those you're not able to answer. Now of the inbound calls and the form fills, we're going to say that you booked 40 appointments. Again, these are realistic numbers if you're not familiar with this. And then of those 40 appointments, we're going to say that you convert 15 of them into actual sales. And for this example, we're going to say the average sale for your business is $15,000. Again, when you get the calculator, you can plug your own numbers in and see how it works. All right, so if we have these numbers, let's look here. We're going to go here to where it says your current numbers. And you see right here, this is your current lead to appointment ratio, it's 20%. That means the amount of leads that you have that you convert to actual appointments. You're converting 20% of this number, right? So your cost per lead, $100, cost per appointment, $500, cost per sale, $13.33. Sales closing ratio, we talked about it earlier, is 38%, and your value per call is $11.25. Now, so that you're clear, the way we determine your lead to appointment ratio is we determine the number of appointments, which is 40, from your total number of leads generated. So 40 appointments is 20% of 200, right? And that's why you have 20% in there. 20% times 200 leads gives you the 40 appointments. All right. So remember, we mentioned before that lead to appointment ratio and sales closing ratio are two of the most important KPIs to focus on if you want to double your sales. We're talking about significant increase in your sales. Again, this one requires more investment and time. Yet this one is literally a decision that takes less than 5 minutes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at improving just the lead to appointment ratio. So what we're going to do now is move down from where it says your current numbers down to step 2, where it says fill in the new LTA percentage, yellow cell below. And that's what this is, right? What this area is here. And this, we're going to enter in the new LTA percentage. So what we tell you is that realistically our methods tend to more than double this number. So we're going to just keep it at doubling now. So we're going to put in 40%. And we're going to see how the numbers play out. All right. So let's look at everything. So the first thing that we see is from here, where the monthly revenue before was $225,000, which is not bad at all. Now, without increasing any other number other than the LTA percentage, it's more than double, $466,000. How does this happen? What the heck? Well, here's what happens. The number of appointments increased from 40 to 80. The increased sales, the number of sales have increased by 30. Right? Before, remember, it was just 15 sales. Now we're talking 30 sales. Everything's doubling. Also, we're talking about the cost per sale has decreased, because remember, this is for the same money spent. Same, money that you invest, same 20 grand, you're getting more out of it. So you've lowered your cost per sale from 1333 to just 667, as well as your cost per appointment. You cut in half from 500 here to now 250 there. Let's also look over here. Remember, we got this from the monthly missed call revenue, because we missed 15 calls. Yet now with the strategy, there are no more missed calls. With our AI strategy, the phones are answered 24 hours a day, 7 days per week, 365 days per year. So there are no more missed calls ever. Even during office hours, we can set it up to handle your overflow of all your people on the line. No one goes to voicemail. Your AI voice agent can pick up and take over and convert them into appointments. So we recoup 100% of the missed calls. So that money that was here is now here, is recovered, and that adds into this number as well. This all happens simply by increasing the LTA by doubling it. Again, this is again with you running your company exactly as you're running it right now, with the exact same ad spend, marketing budget, everything. We just come in and greatly improve converting your leads to appointments. Yeah, let's say you want to be extremely conservative. Be like, all right, smarter prospecting. Yeah, double. Sure, you'll say double, more than double. All right, we'll just increase it just 10%. Let's make it 30. Let's find out what happens. So we're looking at, this is just 30%, right? Just a 10% increase. Current monthly revenue was $225,000. With just a 10% increase, current revenue, $354,000. Once again, the missed call revenue, we capture all that's added as well. This is how much more you're making right now. The same, leads you got coming in. All these things happen. You have You have, what is it, 23 sales now. Again, everything is lower across the board, even with just a 10%. So any way you slice it, you get better sales results for your business. And remember, this doesn't take into account the improvements that our custom AI strategies make to your back-end sales and marketing, which is significant. This one only covers the front-end sales and marketing, not the back-end sales and marketing. Now, there are still some leads that will slip past this strategy because, they won't answer when AI calls, and they may not reply when the email hits, and they may not reply when the SMS hits them. Who knows? There's, some people like that. These are the ones that don't convert into an appointment or a sale. So we're including even the ones that you don't close. Some CEOs have asked us if we can do anything to help them convert all of their dead leads as well. Again, we refer to these as dead leads. We actually have several proven solutions for accomplishing that also. Yet we'll cover this in another video. Before we go, if you'd like to see our proven custom AI solutions and strategies in action and how they can specifically work for your business, we love to show them to you on a 15-minute demo. So if you're interested, click the button below and schedule your 15-minute demo. And we can tell you it's going to blow your mind. Well, again, my name is Dylan Wilson with Smarter Prospecting. Work smarter, sell more. Don't miss our next video when we share another business growth AI solutions tip. See you next video.